Hey, you guys, what is up? Can you hear me? Okay, good, because I should have been using my microphone and I forgot, but seems like the sound's working, so we're gonna go ahead and keep with it. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Um, Sorry guys. I just put on some lip gloss, so I'm trying to make sure it's on point. But if you're curious, it is the Fenty Cream lip gloss in the shade Cupcakin'. Love this one. So welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. I just watched like the first 10 seconds of the VMAs and I was like, oh my God, let me put this thing on mute and go live because clearly I'm going to be waiting for a while. I'm just trying to see when Chloe and Normani perform and somebody else who is going to do all the things. Shout out to Doja Cat is brave for jumping on there and trying to be a host. I don't know how people just sign up for these things, but kudos to her. But let's get into why we are here, what we came to talk about. Fall beauty trends. So all of these companies, they're releasing their fall collections. A lot of them have something in common. And let's talk about what that thing is. So one thing I'm seeing for this fall season that I really love is the natural-esque kind of look. So yes, you're still seeing foundation launches, but everything is like a soft matte, a natural matte, satin finishes, not all the way. Usually what happens is that the summer is all dewy, and then the fall is extreme matte till your face can crack. But now it's kind of a more realistic approach. Like clearly you don't want to be so matte that your face can crack, but you also, dewy is more of a summer look. So having that natural kind of glow is what brands are really highlighting, and I love that. In terms of skin products. So in terms of the concealers, in terms of the foundations, it's a lot of medium coverage, wearable kind of stuff, and I really like that. This lip gloss is irking me. Sorry guys, I know this is a lot. But so that's really super cute. I love that. Love that for us that they're encouraging us to, take care of our skin, do better, even though we want to wear foundation and makeup, right? Love that. So next fall trend that I'm absolutely loving is the lip products. So we went from no lip stuff because the state of the world all the way to now let's focus on moisturizing lip stuff because your lips, clearly you don't need drying lipstick when your lips have already been through all these things, right? And I really, really like that. There was a time in makeup previously, I would say probably around the 2010s, to no later than that, probably like 2014, 2015, where it was all about the matte lip. And if you had normal lips, then you can make it work. But for all of us that had dry lips, we were jumping through hoops trying to wear these matte lipsticks, and it was not looking cute. They would look cracked. They would dry up. They would settle in lines, and it just was really bad for everyone involved. So I'm really hyped to see that there's this more lip oil, lip gloss kind of, but with a natural hue, toned fall style. I'm really loving that and appreciating it a lot. So that's a fall trend I'm loving. Fall trend I'm not loving is all of these boring neutral eyeshadow palettes. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone needs neutral eyeshadow palettes. Like, that's just a part of the game. When you are wearing for a bright lip or a bright dress or something other element of your outfit is bright, you don't necessarily want a bright oops, sorry. I was trying to open up Instagram so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try her one more time. We'll see if she starts singing. Okay, nope. So since Instagram is not cooperating, does anybody else's phone do that where Instagram plays the last video that you played? I'm gonna try it one more time and see if I just silence it. All right, there we go. So she's on silent, so now it might work. I'm going to go to Hot Fire Makeup? Yeah, Hot Fire Makeup. If you don't follow them on Instagram, they have a really great page, and let's go through what they're showing us. I'm going to go back all the way back in time to, not that far back. I'm blaming Natasha Denona. She's kind of the new it girl for eyeshadows, and everybody's trying to chase her. So she came out with this really purple story, very basic, nothing special. And everybody is kind of like, okay, so clearly she's setting the tone that it's going to be a boring neutral situation. Let's keep it moving. I actually am hyped that ColourPop went the opposite direction, where they're like, we're going to give you half neutrals and half outrageous blues, because who doesn't like blue eyeshadow? And there's some yellows and purples in there. So I actually, if you're going to do it, I think this is the way to do it. With the half neutral, half bright colors. That way, yes, you have that utilitarian side that you're going to use more often because it's neutral, but you still have the fun colors to have a good time with. These are the kinds of things that make me mad. This is the Fenty Beauty Bomb Posse palette. It came out on September 9th. It's funny. Normally, I run to the store to get everything Fenty, try to be the first to talk about it and be like, oh my God, look what Fenty came out with, new Fenty. Not at all this time. This eyeshadow palette looks so boring. Granted, when she first came out with eyeshadow palettes, she jumped out the window with stuff that had too much glitter, too much color, too much stuff going on. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV to make sure I don't miss anything. Good. But she had too much color, too much glitter, and it was really like my Lisa Frank kit eyeshadow, and it just was not really translatable to the masses. But this is too boring. And it basically is saying that it's the best shades from Snap Shadow, like mixed together, like the most popular ones. But first of all, Snap Shadow's formulation is not that good. So if you're trying to sell me on the fact like, oh, it's like Snap Shadows are okay. But once you buy two, and then it's like, what, you get $5 off, so then it's like $40 for those two Snap Shadows. It is not a $40 eyeshadow palette. Like Wet n Wild's 6-pan, Black Radiance 6-pan runs circles around Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows. Like, those are just not that good of an eyeshadow. And I just don't understand how she got a $50 palette and it looks like this. Also, the packaging looks really similar to like Makeup by Mario and other brands. And granted, I understand she's trying to move to like a more streamlined package. But since you still have fun packaging for the gloss bombs and everything else, this doesn't make any sense. I'm not even going to go into the naked palettes because those do not work for my skin tone, so they'll be all right on other platforms. Fenty Beauty also came out with this highlighter palette. Again, this just doesn't seem on brand for Fenty Beauty. Whoever uses the last one, first of all, there's no such thing as glitter contour, glitter bronzer, right? You might have a bronzer that has pigment and like little small flecks of glitter in it, but you can't have a full glitter bronzer. So I'm thinking, whose skin tone can use all of these as highlighters? Because I could probably use that brown one, maybe the middle one, but the first one I can't do anything with. People who are much lighter, I can imagine they can use the first one as a highlighter, maybe the second one as like a blush, but that's real glittery for blush. So I don't understand who this is for. Like, that just doesn't seem right. And then a brown liquid eyeliner. So that's cool. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Ooh, another one from ColourPop. This is the Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. So it's a moisturizing liquid lip that lasts all day. Based on the videos that from these, it looks really, really cool. People are saying that they last a long time, and I love like the nude color story, but it's like a nude for everybody, not just like nude for fair skin tones and then everybody else is out of luck. Like, there's literally a shade that fits everyone. So I love that, ColourPop. Good for you. Fashion Fair is back. That is just a rumor that I actually saw somebody just post a picture saying like, oh, I'm in Sephora and I seen some Fashion Fair. So who is this? Okay, some man I don't know. But like I said, y'all, I'm multitasking. I'm trying to watch this and do this and watch the VMAs. But yeah, so Fashion Fair, I heard a rumor it was back. I heard it was in Sephora. I saw pictures of a display. It looks really cool, and I really hope it's true. I do not go to Sephora in person as much just because, you know, state of the world. I also don't wear as much makeup. But I've been trying to push through, so we'll see. Was I on a no by September? Did I tell y'all that? I think I did. I think I'm not supposed to be buying any makeup this September. So, okay, I got to wait on it. I got to wait. Oh, this will be interesting. Milk Cosmetics came out with a eye primer. Interesting. And this is what I meant by like with the natural kind of lightweight buildable foundation. So this is from Lawless. And I've been seeing a lot of this. Fenty just dropped the soft matte foundation. Like everybody now, it's all about soft matte because no one wants to look dry and cakey. And especially now with HGTV and 4K and all this stuff, when you see people whose foundation is done quote unquote matte, it does not translate as well as somebody who maybe they use the matte foundation, but they put it on with a wet sponge, or they put cream products on top, like highlighter and stuff to soften it. Like you just can't do all matte, all powders all the time. And that's just your makeup. Like it's too drying. And the new modern look for this fall especially is natural. It's highlighting natural beauty. Like granted, we know you're wearing makeup. Like it's not no makeup. We can see the highlight, the contour, the bronzer. We see the separation, even though it's blended. We see the layer of the concealer and the foundation. We can see it, but we know that the goal is for it to be the most natural version as possible. You're blending it, you're mixing it correctly. You want that shade that is spot on for your skin. We can still see some texture, but not so much texture that is problematic. A lot more natural-esque lash look. So like really short strip lashes that look like they could be a natural lash. It's a natural, I took care of my skin over the summer look. And now I can like flex with it and wear less makeup. That's what I'm getting from fall 2021 beauty. So, and I really like it. I think that yes, there's definitely a place for faces full of makeup and too much makeup and all that good stuff. But it's also super cool to not do any of that and to just take it slow. I love the lip oils and the lip oils and the lip glosses, especially the colored glosses. Those are super cool. If we're talking about hair trends, lots of dark colors, because that's always what happens with fall. It's funny with the fall hair trends. They're always going to write articles like, oh, dark brown with caramel highlights or this and that. And it really ends up just being the same browns that are from the year before, just with a slight modification, mostly in haircut. So I think the dark hair is here to stay for the fall. Brown hair with blonde highlights, I feel like that I've seen that a little bit, but very much natural. My hair but better, your hair but better vibes. In general, the overall theme for fall 2021 beauty trends seem to be airing on the more natural side. People are having more exaggerated versions of natural. So it's like natural colored straight hair, but longer. Natural colored curly hair, but bigger. So it's still starting off with that natural trend, but it's just exaggerating it a little bit more. So I really, really like that. These trends are super wearable. There's nothing worse than when it's the season trend to do like a stacked cat eye. Or I'm really loving this new look of the reverse cat eye where you do it underneath your eye because that's so much easier for a lot of people to draw. So I also feel like accessibility and wearability is kind of baked into this new style. Now that we're realizing that we're going back in the world because they're forcing us to, for a lot of people, unfortunately, having these styles that are easy to replicate, easy to wear, and that are fun and flexible is really, really cute. And I love the idea of the natural kind of less is more soft matte natural looking foundation. So let me know if there are any products from fall collections that you are looking forward to getting, even though I said I was on a September no buy. Things will still be selling in October. So let me know what I should get because I'm probably going to start my list now. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. And if you want to try the Amazing Wonderful, I had so much fun with this month's Glossybox. Look at the information in the description below. That way you can get a deal on your first Glossybox. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.